This is the river goddess Yamuna. Every day at dawn, she wakes up and bathes in the soft golden mist that covers the hills. As the sun rises higher, her lotus flowers open one by one until her entire body is covered in them. Over the centuries, many great saints have sung her praises. This ancient hymn called Sri Yamunashtak was composed by Sri Vallabhutriya more than 500 years ago. It is a prayer to the river goddess to help us cross the Yamuna and also to help us attain salvation. Let's now take a deep dive into this beautiful hymn and see how its different parts fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. We'll start with the first line and try to understand what it means. Then we'll look at how the melody of this hymn has been set to music. Finally, we'll see how the lyrics and the music come together to express the depth of Srila Vallabha's devotion to the river goddess. So let's begin. Scene 1, verse 1. We are at the bank of the Yamuna River in Vrindavan, and I'm going to show you the first verse of the Yamunashtak. So imagine, if you can, that the Yamuna is a beautiful maiden, radiant and divine, and her lotus feet are leaving impressions in the glittering sand at the bank of the river, and all around are gardens and flowers and trees. It's a very beautiful scene. And so the first verse goes like this. Namami Yamana Mahom Sakal Siddhi Hita Muda Murari Pada Pankais Furadomand Re Nootka Tam. So it's a prayer. I bow to Yamunaji, the Divine Mother, who gives all mystical powers. I bow to the banks of the Yamuna, which were touched by the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. And so we have this beautiful flute music. We have the Tanpura playing in the background. And we'll just let the music and the words sink in for a few seconds. This is scene 2. Verse 2. Here we see the Kailand mountain waterfall. The water is roaring like a lion. It's foamy and it's swinging like a jeweler. And at the bottom, the river is also swinging. Now let's see what the text has to say. This is what it says. Kailand Giri Maste, Kailand Mountains Peak, 130 to 150 Padadamand Purajwala. Her waters fall down like milk and bless the devotees with love for Krishna. And here it says, Vilasa Gamana Lasat. The river is swinging like a swing. Prakat Gan Shalonata. She descends from Kailand Mountain, her waters roaring like milk, and she blesses the devotees with love for Krishna. So this is a beautiful scene, a beautiful verse. Let's enjoy the music. The rising strings, the water sounds, everything is just beautifully done. Birds are flying around Yamuna's banks. Parrots and peacocks and swans, they're all here. The sparkling sand is like bangles on her wrists. Let's zoom in on that. Look at the detail. It's so intricate. It looks so real. And now we'll hear the text overlay. 205 to 225 Bhuvan Bhuvana Pawanam et Higataminka Swanahi. This means, O divine river, you have attained great fame. People take great pleasure in bathing in your cool water. 225 to 245 Pray Bariva Sevatam Shuka Mayura Hansa Debahai. This means the parrots and the peacocks and the swans, they all love to come to you. They consider you their mother. You are so beautiful. 245 to 250 Tasmai Sribhavayami Namaste. This means, O goddess, I bow down to you. Your waves shine like bangles of pearls. What a beautiful scene. Birdsong fills the air, along with the mridangam. And you can almost feel the vibrations of the mridangam in your chest. It's so powerful. Scene 5, verse 5. At Triveni Sangam, where the Yamuna and Ganga meet, we see the union of two great rivers. The Ganga, with its muddy waters, represents our relentless mind. And the Yamuna, with its clear and pure waters, symbolizes the state of samadhi, the ultimate goal of yoga practice. As the Ganga flows into the Yamuna, it's like our thoughts merging into the ocean of peace. And just before that, we see these beautiful lotus petals drifting between the currents. Now let's hear what the ancient texts have to say about this. 3:42 to 4 o'clock, Yaya Karan, Padmaya, Marara Po, Priyam, Bavuka. By merging with Yamuna Ganga, became beloved and granter of devotion like her. And this is beautifully expressed in this flute duet. Can you see how the notes just flow into each other? There's this beautiful call and response between the two flutes, just like the Ganga and the Yamuna. In the next scene, we'll explore the meaning of this union, the merging of the individual soul with the divine. So don't forget to stay tuned. Namaskar. Birds are flying around Yamuna's banks. Parrots and peacocks and swans, they're all here. The sparkling sand is like bangles on her wrists. Let's zoom in on that. Look at the detail. It's so intricate. It looks so real. And now, we'll hear the text overlay. 205 to 225, Bhuvan Bhuvana Pawanam, et Higataminka Swanahi. This means, O divine river, you have attained great fame. People take great pleasure in bathing in your cool water. 225 to 245, Pray Bariva, Sevatam Shuka Mayura, Hansadebahai. This means, the parrots and the peacocks and the swans, they all love to come to you. They consider you their mother. You are so beautiful. 245 to 250, Tasmai Sriba Vyami, Namaste. This means, O goddess, I bow down to you. Your waves shine like bangles of pearls. What a beautiful scene. Birdsong fills the air, along with the mridangam. And you can almost feel the vibrations of the mridangam in your chest. It's so powerful. A devotee is meditating on the riverbank. A glowing aura surrounds him, indicating his deep connection to Krishna. The scene subtly suggests Krishna's presence with a peacock feather motif. The feather falls from above, almost like a blessing from the heavens. As the camera pans away, we hear the devotee chanting, Mamastu Tava Sanuda Vata. This is the prayer of every devotee. May I always be in your presence, O Lord. And may my body always be fit and devoted to your service. The music builds with a vocal alap tanpura and drums in the background, setting the tone for the intense longing and yearning that will unfold in the next few verses. So take a moment to soak in the beauty of this scene and the depth of the devotee's love for Krishna. And now let's move on to the next scene, to be continued. Here is scene 9. Visual, a montage of devotees chanting, the lotus blooming, and the river at sunset. Text overlay 705 to 735, Tavashta Kamita Muda Pathati Sarusati Sada. This is the text from the 7th to the 8th verse. And it's telling us that just by reciting this hymn, one can be freed from all sins and increase their love for Krishna. 735 to 755, we have the meaning of that text. So it says, he who recites this hymn with devotion, O, the son of Sura, will never have any sins. And it will increase your love for Krishna. Now, we are almost at the climax of the bhajans. The music is building up. You can feel the crescendo of the choir along with the tampura in the background. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy this beautiful scene. And don't forget to chant along. Here's your 10th scene. It's the end of the day. The sun is setting over the Yamuna. The whole world is bathed in this soft golden light. And we have the text overlay. From 805 to 820, we have the first line of the stakam, Shri Yamunashtakam. This is a prayer to Lord Krishna. It is said that if you recite it with devotion, you will attain the grace of Sri Krishna. From 820 to 840, we have the second line. Recite daily with devotion, it brings the grace of Sri Krishna. This is a boon, a blessing from the ancient saints. And from 840 to 9 o'clock, we have the credits. Lyrics are by Sri Vallabhakaraya. The English meaning is by Lalit Soda. Visuals and editing are by me. And now we have the music cue. We have the gentle harmonium outro with the bell fading in the background. And we have the CTA overlay. Please like and share this bhajan.